Hello, students of Standard 9. Today, once again, I am here with the same economics chapter, the story of village Palampur. Up till now, we have gone through the distribution of land, how the land is being distributed in the village of Palampur. We must know that today we will go through a new topic who will provide the labor. We all know that after land, labor is the most important factors of production. Labors, labor is the main factor of production after land, but labors are of two types. One is skilled labor, another is unskilled labor. So, farming requires a great deal of labor. Great deal of what type of labor? Hard working labor. And this hard working labor, where it comes from? Where they comes from? They come from poor farming families. So it is said that small farmers, along with their families, cultivate their own field. They cultivate their own field. Medium and large farmers, they used to hire these small farmers to cultivate in their field. Small farmers used to cultivate their own field, which whatever small plot of land they had, they used to cultivate in their own field. They cultivate their own field. They plow their field. They sow their seeds over there. They do their own work. But medium and large farmers, they do not do their own work in their own field. They depend upon these small farmers for the work in their field. These farm laborers either come from landless families or families cultivating small plots of land. So, who works in these medium and large landowners field? Either those farmers who do not have their own land for cultivating, or those who are having small plot of land after cultivating in their land, they had the maximum time to work for the other. They do not have a right over the crops grown on the land. But when they cultivate the land of medium and large farmers field, they do not have any right that after cultivation, whatever the crops will grow, they will have 50%, 20%. No, no, no. Not like that. Then the question arises, then why they will work? They are working because to surplus their income. They are working in their others field for surplus of their income. And for that, they are getting salary, wages, or either in cash or in kind. Cash means either money they are getting, or kind means suppose they have grown 100 or 50 sack of crops. For that, they will get half sack of crops, one sack of crops. So this type of cash or kind they used to get for their wages. And in Palampur, the landless farmers used to get minimum wages, means less than minimum wages fixed by the government. Government has fixed 60 rupees per day in Palampur. But they used to be paid by the medium and large landowners less than 60 rupees. Then the question arises, sir, why they are agree to do that? Why they have not protested? Because there is also reason. Because there are maximum landless workers. Population of landless workers are maximum. They are crowded everywhere for doing work. Suppose I said no, I will not work without 60 rupees. My friend also told that without 60 rupees we will not work. But others who are very needy, whose families will starve today if they do not bring 60 rupees, 50 rupees, they agree to work in 50 rupees. And due to this excess of population of landless workers, medium and large landowners used to pay less than the minimum wages fixed by the government. Sometimes laborers get meals also. Laborers used to get some meals from their landowners. Wages vary widely from region to region, from crops to crops. Wages depend upon crops to crop, amount of crop grown. There is also a wide variation in the duration of employment. Means whole throughout the year they will work. That is not the case. It is a seasonal labor. Whenever it is required, they are being hired, and when it is not required, they have been moved out, thrown away. A farm laborer might be employed on a daily basis or for one particular farm activity, like harvesting for the whole year. Means cultivation. Suppose for sowing crops, I have been implemented. I am very good in sowing crops, but I might not be good in harvesting crops, cutting of crops. So other people will be asked for cutting of crops. So this type of uneven distribution of employment, especially landless laborers, they have been employed like that. Not for the whole season, not for the whole year, but a particular season, particular crops. In this way, the landless laborers are sustained their life there. Now the question arises, sir, if the landless laborers are there, if they are having, suppose small farmers, they are having small piece of land. So, sir, from where they get this amount for cultivation of land? Where they get? They get it, they hire it, or they beg it in interest from the large and medium laborers. See, large and medium landowners. So, this is our next topic, from where they get capital. Where do the small farmers get capital to cultivate their crops? This is our next topic. So, in the next video, we will go through it. Thank you.